Welcome to Immortal Realm. Let's talk about the top 10 cultivation manhwas with an overpowered main character. On number 10 we have I Might Be a Fake Cultivator. So as the name suggests, this is a cultivation story, a story that involves immortal gods and cultivation arts. But more specifically, it's a story of a boy named Anlin and who is heavily in debt and is pursued by loan sharks. At the brink of death, he suddenly meets a god, his true savior. Saved from the loan sharks, Anlin is sent to cultivate at the Immortal Cultivation United University, which means Anlin is sent to a different world, a world where cultivation is everything, a world full of immortal gods and cultivation arts. Anlin thanks the god for helping him to leave that world. But when he comes to this world, he realizes that actually he was trolled by the god because he does not know how to cultivate. So how is he going to survive? But here is how the story becomes more interesting. The main character gets a system. That system teaches him more about his surroundings and helps him cultivate and become stronger in an astonishing way. At the start of this manhwa, the main character was weak, very weak, but just after a few chapters, you will see that the main character becomes so overpowered. During a competition, when the main character shows his true power, people start thinking that he is actually a god who got bored and thought of enjoying in an academy. This manhwa is full of humor, action, as well as the art is also beautiful. On number 9 we have Dominate the Three Realms. The story is similar to all those typical Chinese manhwas. 300 years ago, he was known as the Great Martial Emperor. But the night before his wedding, he was betrayed and killed by his fiancée. 300 years later, he is reborn into the body of a trash. And this time, nothing will be able to stop him from his goal to dominate the three realms. Here we have the same story as in all the other Chinese manhwas. This has a total of 102 chapters and one dialogue is common in all of these chapters, that is ha ha ha, quoting death. The main character is obviously overpowered and the main character is also a womanizer. On number 8 we have Eternal Reverence. It's been a year since Li Fu-Chen lost his talent. Now he lives the life of a trash, being bullied and beaten by those who were once inferior to him. However, he still has not lost everything, as he is still engaged to a strong and pretty girl of a powerful family. But one day, that dream also shattered, as his engagement was abruptly cancelled. So in this story, you will see how the main character grows from weak to strong. The main character here is not a womanizer as in the previous manhwa. The light novel for this manhwa is really good. If you have read the light novel and you are reading this manhwa, then you will start frowning because I think the budget might be low because they quickly rushed through many things and they didn't show some of the important events that were shown in the light novel. Anyways, this is good and it has more than 250 chapters, so make sure to give it a try. On number 7 we have Coiling Dragon, which is popularly known as Pan Long. It has 215 chapters till now. This is the story of Lin Lei, a young noble of a declining once powerful clan, which once dominated the world. He has large aspirations and wants to save his clan. Lin Lei's journey begins with an accident when he discovers a ring. He took a liking to this ring, which had a dragon carved coiling around it. Upon being injured during a battle between two powerful fighters, he discovers that his ring is not what he thought it is, but this ring possesses powers beyond his imagination. This is similar to a system type manhwa, but here we have the ring which helps the main character become overpowered. So what is this mysterious ring and what power does this have? Read this amazing manhwa to find out more. Number 6 on our list is Banished Disciples Counterattack. As a loyal disciple, Ye Chen dedicated himself to guard the spiritual medicine field for his sect, but during a fight with the enemies, the spiritual field was destroyed and ultimately Ye Chen was kicked out of his sect. His loyalty and dedication to his sect could not save him. The loyalty he thought he had obtained from his peers and lover could not save him from betrayal. He was shamelessly banished from his sect. With the help of a flame from the heaven, Ye Chen began to develop himself into a stronger cultivator. He battled against strong opponents, increased his cultivation and rewrote his own story. This is a good manhwa and we have lot of cultivation as well as courting death dialogues and also a lot of action scenes. So make sure to give it a read. On number 5 we have Sky Sword God. This has more than 270 chapters. This is the story of young master of Kin family who had his engagement cancelled because he was a trash. Sounds logical, right? When all his hopes were shattered, when he thought that will I live like a trash my whole life? Then suddenly he sees a ray of hope, and that is when the main character gets some mysterious power from his sword. Actually, it is not some mysterious power, but it is his ancestor spirit who teaches him martial arts and different techniques which makes the main character overpowered. So basically this manhwa is the story of how the main character goes from weak to overpowered by the help of cultivation. On number 4 we have this amazing manhwa known as Another Emperor Reborn. Our main character is an emperor in a different world. You can say that basically our main character is like a god. But something mysterious happens and our main character travels to a different world in the body of a boy who is very weak and incompetent. In most cultivation manhwas we have ki or chi which the main character absorbs in order to grow his cultivation. But here we have Reiki. Reiki is nothing but similar to ki. The main character here absorbs Reiki and becomes overpowered. This manhwa has a lot of comedy as well as the art is what makes the manhwa more interesting. The main character here does not like to show off his powers because he wants to live a life as a Loki. But the main character wants to become more and more stronger because one day he has to fight his father, who is the strongest being of the world. This is a masterpiece. I loved the comedy as well as the story. On number 3 we have Soul Land. Tang sect is the most famous martial arts sect of all. Our main character Tang Sen steals the secret techniques of Tang sect in order to become more powerful and fulfill his dreams. After he fulfilled his dreams, he throws himself from the Hell's Peak. But he never imagined that he would be reborn in another world where people don't use martial arts. A land where souls battle. The continent of Doro. This is very similar to cultivation manhwas. In cultivation manhwas we have different realms like Key Gathering realm, Bone Forging realm, Saint realm. But here we have levels. Level 1 to 100. The higher the level, the more stronger the person. Our main character uses different types of secret Tang sect techniques in order to climb up the levels very fast. I can say that the main character is overpowered from the start. He fights with enemies and people who are on a much higher level than himself. The art is decent. It will take some time to adjust with it, but believe me, this manhwa is really good. So make sure to give it a read. Number 2 on our list is Sheng Wang, also known as Sage Monarch. Qi Gong is the origin of all cultivation. Yang Qi throws away everything for the woman he loves, but in the end he was betrayed by the ones he loved the most, hunted by other aristocrats and with no home to return to. With his Qi Gong being destroyed and he no longer has the capability to use any martial arts. However, the heaven has yet to turn his back on him and something amazing, or you can say something mysterious happens. This manhwa gets very slow updates. I don't know why the manhwas are releasing chapters so slowly, but it has a light novel and you will see the main character become more and more ruthless as you go through more and more chapters. So if any light novel lover is watching this video, then make sure to read the light novel of this one. The light novel goes by the name Sage Monarch. On number 1 we have this masterpiece known as Strong Gale Mad Dragon. Kang In Yong, betrayed by his friend and his lover, is framed for murder and is thrown into prison. But there he meets a fellow prisoner, an old man who used to be a petty thief. Turns out that he stole a secret martial art from Gyojin sect, and to escape their pursuit, he intentionally broke the law to enter the prison and spent about 30 years honing the secret martial skills. You can say that the old man is like a god. He has become so powerful. But unfortunately, the old man catches a plague-like disease and is going to die. But after observing our little main character, Kang, he decides to make him his disciple and give him the secret martial arts. 10 years have passed after the old man's death. Our main character masters the secret art and becomes a total monster. He is so powerful that everyone, even the master of cultivation and martial arts, bow in front of him. This manhwa is my favorite because the story is unique as well as we have a intelligent main character and the art is super awesome. This is a full action, adventure and martial arts manhwa. So all the action lovers like me are definitely going to enjoy this. Well, that's all for today's video. Yesterday, I did an interesting survey. I asked you that which video would you like next. There were two options. The first one was manhwa where main character is a monster or demon and is overpowered, or manhwa where the main character goes to Magic Academy and is overpowered. But what I saw was the most unexpected response. You guys said in the comment sections that you want to choose both of them. But the result was that manhwa where the MC goes to a Magic Academy got the most number of votes. But still, many of you wanted a video where the main character is a monster or a demon. So I thought I would be making videos on both of these topics. But first I will create a video on the manhwa where main character goes to Magic Academy, and the next would be a video where the main character is a demon. You can subscribe to our channel because as soon as I upload a video, you would be the first one to be informed. See you in the next video. Have a very beautiful day.